So Bridget Carlton is almost certainly out tonight for the Portland Fire against the Indiana Fever. That is a massive, and I mean massive bonus for Indiana. This is something that you're like, she's playing like a star. Like, she's flirting with that first All-Star appearance, and she's been one of the best players on a team that hopefully after tonight are 500. Yes, the Portland Fire did start off 5-3. They have had, if you consider the Liberty to be easy games, they have had an easy start to the year. But I'm going to be real. Bridget Carlton is a massive loss. And not only that, like, All Blacks hurt too. All Blacks carrying a bit of an injury. And I'm going to be honest here. Like, I like Holly Winterburn. If Holly Winterburn is tasked with guarding Caitlin Clark, like, it should be over. It should be over. Like, there should be no reason, absolutely no reason for Caitlin Clark not to go for 25 tonight. If Caitlin Clark has an off game for Caitlin Clark should be 25 points. Like, a 25-point game should genuinely be an off game for her today. Like, as much as I like Holly Winterburn, this team is going to trap. Bridget Carlton would probably be the Caitlin matchup. My guess is they'll start Carla Late on Kelsey Mitchell. They'll probably start Emily Engsler on Lexi Hull. Because I don't think, like, as good as Emily Engsler is a defender, she doesn't have the foot speed to guard Caitlin Clark. But if you have if you have a Bridget Carlton out there, you can go out with Bridget Carlton, Carla Late, and like, just size, like Puck, I've heard her name be pronounced 15 different times, or 15 different ways by 15 different commentators. So I don't know how to pronounce her name. I mean, like, I actually don't know how to pronounce her name. I've tried to listen. I just don't know how. You've then also got Louisa Geiselsuter. So you got size, you got length, you got versatility. Like, there are positives to the to the team. There are positives to this team, but when it comes down to not having Bridget Carlton, it can become extremely, extremely tricky to it can be extremely, extremely tricky when you have your perimeter defense isn't there. And a lot of your size is kind of predicated on having a Bridget Carlton who can guard the other team's best players. And the defense is real. Statistically, she's one of the best defensive players in the league. But if you're looking at it now for the Portland Fire, like, they now have to go and switch up probably. Like, you can't start. They're probably going to start Holly Winterburn on Caitlin. They're probably going to start Holly Winterburn on Caitlin Clark. And I don't think that's that's the smartest thing in the world to do, because I feel like Caitlin's so much better. Like, I don't think Holly Winterburn in her she's never had to guard anyone like Caitlin before. Like, she's never even played a rep of EuroLeague. I understand, yeah, she's played with the British national team. I understand in a lot of situations she's played against good players, but like, what's the toughest thing the toughest matchup she's had to have is, as far as guard and similarity to Caitlin Clark, is matching up against Sabrina Ionescu in Oregon practice for the 1 year she was there. I would overall just be kind of shocked if Caitlin doesn't cook. Like, I would be extremely concerned if Caitlin doesn't go out there and cook a player in Holly Winterburn that just isn't on her level in any way. But yeah, it is it's now got to be a fun game, I guess, because the defense is significantly worse for Portland now. And the offense, like Caitlin's got to have a bounce back game, especially when you are just getting hit piece after hit piece written on you. Like, there has been so many hit pieces written about Caitlin Clark in the last week that I'm like, this is where you got to show everyone you're Caitlin Clark again. Like, just like when the injury situation was happening and, hit pieces are being written, she goes down and beats the Valkyries and puts up 22 and 9. It's got to be something like that again. Like, you're looking at maybe 25. But Portland are going to be a weak defensive team, and they're going to continue that press, even on a back-to-back. And Portland are on the second night of a back-to-back. Let's not forget that. Like I don't see Indiana losing this game, and I also don't see Carlton playing. Like, if you are Portland, like, it is a huge home court advantage, but like, you have equally as good a chance against Atlanta as you do against Indiana. And resting a player so that they're ready for day 2 of a back-to-back while the rest of your team are tired kind of goes against resting a player in the first place. But yeah, I would say that this is going to be a really, really, really tough assignment for anyone other than Bridget Carlton. And even if Bridget Carlton is back, like, I'm sorry, coming back from a back injury is not the easiest thing in the world to do. And playing on a back injury, especially playing against Caitlin Clark on a back injury, like, that's absolutely not an easy thing to do. And I don't know how easy that matchup is. And like, Caitlin Clark's someone who has cooked Bridget Carlton in the past. Like, let's not forget, it was Carlton guarding Caitlin for a lot of that game in her rookie year, where Caitlin came up with 10 fourth quarter points in a massive comeback for Minnesota, or against Minnesota. Like, it was Bridget Carlton tasked with guarding Caitlin at the end of that game. Kayla McBride did for the start of the game. It was Bridget Carlton at the end of the game when Caitlin started cooking. I'm pretty sure it was Bridget Carlton whose ankle she snapped. I'm pretty sure she snapped Bridget Carlton's ankles. But yeah, it's going to be a tough one, even if she does come back and is not 100%, because she's not going to have the benefit of having too much help defense there. And if Caitlin can just get her into space, when you're on a back-to-back, they're tired. There's not good help defenders on this team anyway. It's not like they had a Temi. It's not like they have even a Niara. Like, Puok's not the best defender in the world. It's just going to be tough. It's going to be tough, even if she manages to find her way onto the floor today. So yeah, that's the video. See you guys.